It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Poland and it's a cherry ale. I'm looking forward to this one. This is the Browar Ksia Brewery. Browar Ksia, if you want to call it that. This is their kind of like craft beer arm. They produced an IPA, which we reviewed recently, with a blue label. I thought it was pretty okay for, let's just call it supermarket IPA. This is Shizas. My Polish is always very much laughed at. It's coming in at 4.1% ABV. And it's just, the gravity is 14.5 degrees Plato. My meaning of that is, and this always seems to get me, I always seem to go on the internet and read about degrees Plato. So degrees Plato is Czech, isn't it? Let's just work this out for a second. That's Czech for the ABV. They're numbered, aren't they, the Czech beers? So let's not get confused here. Let's do our workings out like we're in a maths lesson in school. Right, this is the extract. This is something different. So 14.5 this has nothing to do with the alcohol. This is to do with the, I'm going to say the coloured malt. So they use 14.5% extract malt to get the colour of the beer. So maybe this beer is going to be, well, looking at it, it's going to be cherry red. But they've used some darker malts here just to get that kind of darker look to the beer. And that's that 14.5 extract. Forgive me, I've forgotten the name. It's not Gravity. Gravity and Plato is definitely alcohol. This is more to do with the percentage of malts used to create the colour of the beer and some flavour from the beer. I understand it, I can't quite explain it very well. There's the bottle cap. Without further ado then, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. But I think that's why you guys tune in. I think you guys tune in not for my, like, I know this and I know that. You know, I think you guys tune in for a little bit of, like, you know, you guys can give your expertise to me and chat to me about it. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Look at that sediment. I reviewed a beer once called Pond Water. Look at the sediment in the bottom of that glass. Wow. So hazy, sedimenty, carbonated beer that's cherry red in colour with a one finger, slightly off-white head. Browar Ksia, big brewery in Poland, big brewery. But I like to try everything. I don't want to just stick my flag to the post of craft beer. I want to try beer from big breweries too, to see what they're up to. They might be really passionate about this, Browar Ksia. This might be their baby. So who am I to, like, turn my nose up to it and not review it? Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a go. Let's get the aroma. It's a cherry ale. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a Belgian beer. I'm trying to think of it, like the Belgian smells like a Belgian creek, which is a cherry ale in Belgium, with some little bit of wort, a little bit of biscuity wortiness in the background. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. I like it. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. It's got a rich, sweet, creamy like mouthfeel to it. It's not like, this is not like lager consistency where it's super crisp and super refreshing. It is refreshing, it is tasty, but it's definitely got a creamy kind of rich mouthfeel to it. The cherry is, it tastes like if you're watching in Poland, hopefully you know this type of thing. It's like a tune. We have things in the UK called tunes. They're like cherry cough sweets. So if you're watching in Poland and you've got your own alternative to a tune, like a cherry cough sweet, it's that same cherry flavour that they've used in a cough sweet. And there's a reason why they use cherry flavour in a cough sweet, because people like it. And I can imagine a lot of people liking this. A lot of people going, ooh, that's a bit different. It's very rich. It's very rich and creamy and kind of, whoa. Rather lovely, actually. I like it. I've been to the Tyskie brewery. I have an affiliation of it because I've been, no, sorry, I haven't. I went to Żywiec. My apologies. They're both white labelled with red. Tyskie and Żywiec. I've been to Żywiec brewery. I went to their craft beer festival. I've not been to Tyskie. I've drank Tyskie on aeroplanes, Polish flights. You go to a Polish airport, you can buy like cans of Tyskie to take on the plane. They're like they're like €1. It's fantastic. It's like how airports should be. Compulsive purchasing rather than, do I spend £12 on a pouch of M&Ms? I really like this. I really like it. Great mouthfeel, creamy, rich, lovely. Yeah, it's good. All in Poland, all in Polish, so I'm not going to understand a word of that. But yeah, let's rate it, let's give it a rating. I like that enough. I like that enough to give it, I mean, it's pretty decent. I bought it in a Polish corner shop in the UK. It probably cost me £2, £2.50. It's great, it's lovely. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.